I literally have grown up in front of the public's eye, and it's actually been cool, you know. I get a lot of respect, I've gotten a lot of love from my peers in the industry and from the industry period, and it's been a wonderful experience, you know. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I'm glad I got into the industry at the age that I did. I've learned a lot, and yet at the same, I feel like a veteran to a certain degree, because it's been 7 years deep, you know, that I've been out here doing my thing, but I'm still young and I have so much more to accomplish. So it's been a wonderful experience.
Hey, get up on the floor, you see, show your personality, be who you wanna be. Tell me.
So how did you hook up with R. Kelly? Because I mean, is he like, he's obviously I guess a mentor for you, I guess.
Yeah,
you know?
he is. He's my best friend, really. We've been knowing each other for around 3 years, and I met him before he came out with Born into the 90s through my manager, which is also his manager.
Right.
That's how we met, and I sang for him when I first met him, and a couple months later we went to the studio and started working.
What was so special about her that you actually hooked up with her to actually, you know, get that whole thing happen?
Well, I don't want to come off like she's big-headed, but all you have to do is take a look at her, you know, and she's glowing. And that's what you have to have for someone like me to really want to break down and work with you or produce you or to be able to produce. Because if you're not glowing in some kind of way, I can't even touch you. You know, and that's what Leah is doing. That's what she was doing when I first met her. She was glowing. She had that thing, that vibe.
I kind of just laid back and let him, you know, kind of take control because he had the experience.
Right.
And of course the talent's there, but I learned a lot from him. So hopefully around the second album I'll be able to pull out a little input in. I mean, my parents always told me, and I sung a lot with my mom, but you know, when I heard other people's views, and everyone else was telling me that I could sing, is when I really realized I had a great voice, really. My parents always told me, but you know, parents, they love their kids to tell
Yeah, they don't tell you anything.
But when a lot of other people started telling me I could sing and I had something special, was when I realized.
How could the one I gave my world to throw my world away? How could the one who said I love you say the things you say?
It seems you have a great support system, and your dad travels with you and your brother.
My family's with me most of the time. My manager is my uncle, so, you know, he's been in the business for a while, so having him, you know, helped a lot in getting a lot of things done because he had, you know, a lot of connections. Well, you have to grow up quickly in this business because you have to, you know when not to go somewhere, know when to go back to the hotel or whatever. But, you know, my mom travels with me a lot, and my dad and my brother, so having them around helped me a lot, and having my uncle.
Right.
He told me a lot about the business before I got into it. We picked that title for the album because when I came out, I didn't want them to dwell on my age. I wanted them to like really accept me as an artist and just enjoy the music. And you know, everybody's asking me, how old are you? And they know I'm young, I'm in my teens, but I made it a fact that I wasn't going to tell and keep it a secret. And now, you know, I just had a birthday. I just turned 16. So I'm telling people now.
We've got the scoop.
I'm 16, so I was really geeked about my sweet 16, so I'm telling people now. But they've accepted me, and my album's been very successful, so that's why I don't mind saying it now. That song can relate to a lot of people. Right. Like if you fall in love with someone older, or if an older person falls in love with someone younger, it's really everyone can relate to it, not just one group of people. And of course, because we knew when I came out that age would be, you know,
the big thing,
an issue.
This past year, you wrapped filming for Queen of the Damned, the Anne Rice novel.
Yeah.
And you finished your third album, and you also signed on to star in the next two Matrix sequels. How many hours do you have in a day?
It's a lot of work. It really is. You know, now that I have, you know, dual careers, it's double the workload. But I'm really enjoying it. You know, this is what I've wanted since I was a little girl, and I'm, you know, living a dream.
Don't succeed. Dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off.
My main focus is to stay true to myself and to stay true to my style. You know, I've always been one that's very adamant on being original and being unique, and I stay up on what's going on in music, you know, what's hot and all of that, but I don't like to, I won't let things influence me to stray from what I want to do, you know. And the team that I work with is very creative and very innovative, and we're always challenging ourselves to to do something new. You know, I'm like, with this album, we have to dig deep and maybe sing about things, talk about things we haven't talked about before. Or maybe, you know, we'll use an instrument on this track that we haven't used before, you know. And so we're all on the same page, and that's how the sound kind of evolves itself each time. Important thing I've learned, I would have to say, is control. You know, I've always had creative control where my career is concerned, but I've become a little bit more comfortable with being articulate about exactly what I want. And when it came to this album, I told them exactly what I wanted to convey with this project, and it was delivered to me, and I'm very happy about it. And when it comes to every aspect of my career, I have the final say, and I have that control, and that's very important to me because this is my life. You know, this is my work. This is how I make a living. But in the end of the day, I have to be happy. I'm glad that I took a break, you know, to think about how I wanted to approach the third album, to put the time that I wanted to put into it, to make sure that it was the best that it could be for my fans. I feel they deserve the best, so I wanted to give my all, and I'm glad that it's coming out at this point, you know, because I'm older now. The album has a very mature feel to it, yet it's something that still young people can get into, people my age, people older. So I feel it has something for everybody, and I'm just happy with the outcome, you know. It's exactly what I wanted. I want people to really feel who Aaliyah is. I self-titled this album because I feel it really reflects me. It's, like I said before, it's a mature album. It's, even with my vocals, you feel the growth, you know what I mean? My signature style still remains, but with some songs I use a little bit more power, a little bit more depth, because I feel that that's what that song called for. And I just want people to really feel who I am as a young adult now, and I really feel that does come across.
Who should be heard? Will we remain for I'm
just happy with what I'm doing. I'm living my dreams, and I just want to be perceived as that, as a full-on entertainer. So.
kiss and kiss and